and gentlemen, you are listening to Deathmatch Russell Podcast. Let's get it on!
Come into the ring, step into the fire, see what you want, baby. If your heart has desire, get up, get knocked down, get up, get knocked down, get up, get knocked down, down. Deathmatch Russell Podcast, 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 Deathmatch Russell Podcast.
And good evening, everyone. You're listening to another episode of the Deathmatch Russell Podcast, and making his return to the podcast, the one and only Solomon Stone. The Gold Rush has arrived once again.
I have.
What's going on,
How
man?
are you doing? Not a whole lot, man. Just enjoying life and enjoying summertime.
You know what? Summer is coming to an end, though. Like, doesn't it feel like it's cooler out now? The weather's getting cooler. You know, it's those heat waves and all that shit. I was getting tired of it, man. It burnt me out, dude. It burns you. It burns you out, man. When you're like working or just, you know how it is. It's just like it feels like you're in a sauna all day almost. Basically,
sweating consistently.
Yeah, but you know, I've been good. Summer's been good. You know,
good.
Getting ready to head out to. Actually, I haven't been on a real vacation since the pandemic, really. So, but I've gone to wrestling. You know, but knock on wood, that's been good. Going to Rhode Island in a couple of weeks with my parents.
Hey, there you go.
Go see some relatives and hit the casino on the way home.
That's always a good time.
Hit the Mohican Sun on the way home, you know, before we head home.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but
yeah.
What about you? Just keeping busy, working and just wrestling.
Keeping busy, wrestling, all that stuff, you know, living life.
Yeah.
Wrestling a lot. I wrestled a lot this summer.
That's good. Because I've seen you post a lot of shit and, you know, post a lot of good stuff and more to come pretty soon.
Gotta advertise.
Advertise is the key, you know.
Oh yeah.
It's just like it's like if we can't advertise, what is it to us, right? You know,
exactly.
It's wrestling.
Yep.
New faces.
Yeah, dude. I've been wrestling everywhere too.
That's good. I'm glad to see you're getting around, but you need to come this way sometime. I know you'll be down here sometime.
Where are you at again?
Jersey Shore.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So yeah, actually, I was supposed to on the 1st. I was supposed to wrestle in New York for the first time.
Oh,
and all kinds of controversy. They got canceled last minute.
Right.
Yeah, so like I canceled the week before Deanna.
Yeah.
She canceled her. You know, Deanna.
Perazzo or whatever.
Yeah. So she posted this big thing on Twitter talking about the promotion and stuff, and all kinds of crazy stuff. And apparently they didn't.
You know what? That always happens in the business. We know that. It's just a shame. You know, it's like I'm seeing friends just post like for a deathmatch tournament. Oh, this promoter's at it again, and he's a pervert. Like, come on, dude. You can't get away from it. You can't.
No, it's stupid, man.
That's the drama. You know, that's the be a balls and show. You know, do your job.
Yeah.
Don't cut fans out. Don't rip people off. You know, come on.
Exactly. Just do business the right way. We wouldn't have problems.
No, but that's always been a thing, and we know. As a fan of wrestling, you learn. You know, you learn the shit goes on. And it's like, come on, grow up.
Dude,
I've had that with.
It was going to be my first time in New York too, man. I was pretty stoked for it. It was a stat card and everything, bro. But you know, it is what it is.
Well, you got to get yourself to Titan Championship Wrestling, man. I'll have to put your name out there in the hat. That's local.
Yeah, I've been watching some of their stuff. They look like they put on a pretty good show too. So
it's pretty fun. Yeah, it's fun for the family. It's fun and it's entertaining and talent. You never know who comes in, man. We never know.
Yeah.
Like it's like AEW, man. You know, it's like who comes in next? Who's your next? I mean, man, we were just talking about that last night, weren't we? We were just saying, like, wow, last night was a killer card they had. Like, they really knocked it out of the park. This one, you know.
Yeah, I didn't. Hold on a second. I'm having some stuff with my phone. All right. So yeah, I didn't watch the whole show.
Yeah.
Like I watched some of it. Well, I watched the Jericho and Hoovy match.
Hoovy,
and
I know.
a little bit of the end too, but
yeah. And then seeing Cody try to hang up the boots, but I don't think.
He's not hanging up the boots. Come on.
Oh, I know. You saw that.
I think he's just going to do that show that he was doing before. Take some time off with, spend some time. He just had that baby, so.
I know he needs to spend time with the family. I mean, shit. That's what wrestling isn't. Besides wrestling, there's family life. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You could take a break from wrestling. My gosh, wrestling. It's not. You don't have to be there every single damn day. You're like he's a boss. Like what I mean. Okay, I can cut out a day of work. I can get paid for not being here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What
do you think of the Jericho and Hoovy match?
That was pretty good competition there. They coming back and seeing how Hoovy was back in his, in the prime, now where he is today. Just dude, I think he would fit in perfect for AEW, right? He's got that. I could see him getting the contract eventually sooner, But he just to see him do those moves again. My God, he still has it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I mean.
I thought it was pretty good, especially, it was like 20 something years later that they had this match or whatever.
I was going back and watching old matches, just to catch up and just to see how it was. And you see the change of Jericho and Hoover too, Yeah. It's I think I've seen Hoover 2 wrestle before at Game Changers way back. Like they've had a couple shows and he was there. People just wrestling him. I don't know who faced him, but I think KTB was wrestled him. That guy KTB, who's a popular dude.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. Yeah. The match overall, there was a couple missed spots and stuff like that, but it's expected with older, guys getting up there and stuff like that. But overall, I thought it was all right. I kind of liked how he did that, or Jericho did that Judas effect off the top. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah. Better than it was a good one. It wasn't a death match though.
Right? Yeah.
What'd you think of that craziness, man? That was.
It was crazy. They did what they could
to see that
being on TNT and everything. So.
And plopping Domino's ads during commercials and just getting heat, and it was crazy, crazy. It's just hype because Nick Gage he just lost the title against that. Matt Cardona, the universe, GCW's universe jerk off. I don't care for him, but whatever. Whatever. The new face of the company he says he wants to be.
Yeah, that's cool though. He's gonna get all that heat.
He's gonna get more heat. Bottles to be thrown again. What do you expect? That's not gonna stop. The bottles and the riots like that. It's like it's like the old ECW days. Just we riot.
Yep, exactly.
But now in this day and age, it's it does have to come to an end with that kind of, because that's dangerous for anybody, dude. There's a pizza cutter flying around or a glass bottle, but now it's all plastic bottles, and White Claw bottles. But anyway, then I was watching the ladies match, Layla Hirsch versus the bunny, that chick there, Allie.
I didn't catch that. How was it? Hello? You still there? Well, I guess we're having some technical difficulties, so.
We're back in the studio, fans. Stay tuned. There was just a glitch in the system. Hello?
1 second.
Yeah. Oh, you coming back in? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. The whole system, like Wi-Fi, just like cut out.
That's all good. It happens.
You want me to resend you the link again, or?
I think I got it working. Hold on a second.
All right. Fans, always something on a podcast when it technical difficulties, but you can still hear him. He's a ghost right now. He's a ghost right now.
My for some reason now my camera's not.
Oh shit! Restart your phone. Go ahead, and I'll close your box out. I'll talk for a minute.
All right, I'll come back in a second.
Yep, I'll resend you the link. All right, fans, bear with us. Technical difficulties, you know what? But it happens on podcasting. You just bear with us as we take. There we go. Here we're coming back into the studio, and we're back in the studio. Oh, camera working again? Oh, nope. You want to relink you?
Yep, relink me.
All right. Sometimes that helps. Let me, oh, fans. You know what? You always have these problems when you come to the podcast network. And why is this not going here? Oh, come on. Always, yeah, gotta have problems when you're on a podcast. Stay tuned, fans. You know what? But it's okay. It's okay. All right, where were we? As I want to say, fans, you know, last night was interesting. Great show. Phenomenal. Top to bottom. There it goes. Are we back?
All right.
I was just telling people that technical difficulties happen on the podcast. What are you going to do?
It happens.
It happens. But like we were saying, the ladies, Layla and Allie, really, you'll have to watch it for yourself to be like, wow, it was a good match.
I got it on DVR, so I'll definitely.
Okay. All right, cool. But as you know, as also like the tag matches and just everybody else had they all did pretty good.
Good. It's usually always a pretty good show,
I know, and they come into they're coming to I Should Go. It's on a Wednesday night. They're coming to the Prudential Center,
Hell yeah.
Would you love to attend one of those shows? Just go. I know you would.
The heartbeat. I know there'll be. Obviously in Chicago. I think that's all now. Probably. I'm assuming.
Probably is.
Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely make it.
Let me turn my volume down.
For sure. Although I see a lot of people that I've worked with before, shared locker rooms with, and some of my friends, all doing the old, AEW picture next to the sign and stuff like that. So
I see that. It's pretty cool to see, and I've had a couple of them on the podcast too. That's pretty cool. Yeah. I haven't seen them wrestle, or I have seen a couple wrestle, Yeah. Locally, they come.
Opportunities for the world to see what they can do and stuff, man. So,
but you know what? Your opportunity's right there too. You never know.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully.
It's.
I've always wondered how WWE has the Performance Center website. You can, sign up on there to be an extra and stuff like that. That's one thing too. I know a lot of people have, the connection and stuff with their trainer. We went to this and this and that. So I've always kind of wondered, I've searched myself to see if they had, maybe an email or a thing you can sign up on a website to send all your info to, but didn't find anything. So we'll see.
Keep on doing promos and just shooting them.
Maybe I'll just, slide Jericho's DMs and hey, you have
Jericho.
You have the same jacket as me, dude.
Yeah, you have my stuff, man. What's the matter with you? But no, they're doing pretty good for what they got now.
I love seeing more.
Faces,
more options, more
talent that needs to be discovered. That's why they have those discovery shows. Like the Elevation and Dark, and I'm curious to know what this Rampage is going to be more about. Now that I guess that's on Friday night or the next Friday. I'm not sure when that starts.
It would be cool though.
It's another stepping stone for them, but
hopefully
you know what,
the Thunder, the WCW Thunder.
yeah.
Well, show wasn't bad though. I watched that all the time, dude.
Well, what's kind of making me wish I went to Chicago for Game Changer. They're doing more games.
Oh yeah.
For I'm curious on what that's gonna be like. Oh my God.
Game Changer is doing a show, I think September.
They're doing a couple shows, yeah.
Yeah, well, in Detroit, they're doing a whole Horror Slam versus GCW, which is the local place for me here in Michigan. I've worked Horror Slam once so far, so that should be interesting and pretty cool. So we'll see.
Yeah, Game Changer in LA this week too. It's like, man, they get around. It's insane. It's like that. Like when they first started, it was a small little, based out of a game, like a concert zone, like one of those concert centers, local concert center, and then just venue to venue to venue, and then you find these, they just find these places that are just, and then travel to Mexico and to, Japan all the time. Like, it's crazy.
Japan, that's pretty sweet.
Huh? I know. With their their top talent and our top talent, our top wrestlers that are on the game that are fucking phenomenal for just not wrestling but death matches as well,
Yeah.
And to go on one with
done some work for them too. See, I work for the other GCW.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know. I see. Yeah.
Championship Wrestling. Shout out to Jeremy Gomez.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you're doing well, brother. You and your family. Yeah. But yeah, that's a fun place to work too. I love it. I love working there. Mm-hmm. I worked, last month ago? Mm-hmm. Worked there for their anniversary show, Live Forever. I wrestled Stunt Marshall in an action match. It was pretty sweet. That was the first time you know who Stunt Marshall is?
He's that guy with the blonde mustache, right?
He's I think he's from Georgia. Yeah. He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the first time wrestling him. I had fun. I liked it.
Took check up on see how
he bump on my head, but other than that, it was great.
That's good. You know what?
It's like little Bob Holly, Brock Lesnar fucking power bombs, dude. And I fucking ate shit on my head and neck, dude. I was out probably for about maybe a second and a half, and I was in a power bomb pin, and I snapped out of it, kicked out, and then we went home from straight there. I mean, we were supposed to anyways, but I was like, let's go. Fuck.
do it, right? Show them what you got.
Stuff is good though, man.
Yeah. Is your volume louder or is it mine? I'm like hearing like a feedback. Turn the volume down.
Mine seems to be all right.
All right. I'm going to turn the echo off on this. There we go. How about that now? Sounds better.
That's
all right.
That's good.
Whatever. Maybe I should turn the volume on this thing down. Hold on. How about that? Better? Yeah.
Yeah, that works good, man.
Fucking Wi-Fi. I hate it.
Hey, bro. Lasting years out.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's been a while since we cut the shit. Remember? Like it's been like my first podcast with you, and then Everett, and he's doing good. Everybody's doing good. I have to tell him you want to come back. I'll have to tell him you want to get your ass back on with him.
Down the shit, man.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, man.
Fuck, over a year and a half ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. But we still talk anyway, no matter. I know, but we still cut the shit no matter what. Yeah. But what do you got coming up, man? What's going on? Like some good stuff coming up?
Actually, I thank God I got a couple weeks off, just kind of enjoy, life a little bit. But on the next show I have coming up, let's see, what are we in August? Beginning of August.
September.
Where's the Big Stars? That's going to be in Berwyn, Illinois, which is pretty much Chicago at the, it's going to be amazing. Like I had my debut match there a few months back. That was pretty sweet. So yeah, just the 14th of August of this month, I'll have that.
Freelance is opening up too again. I saw freelance is back in business again. A
lot of companies are in their man. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
I like I got to get out there more.
What's that? Oh, say it again.
Sounds like you're cutting out, bro.
You said you want to get out there more? There we
What's
go.
up?
I got you. I said you want to get out there more, you said?
You good?
Yeah. How about now?
Yeah, the Chicago area. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to set my phone up.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. But yeah, so that was really the first time I worked in the Chicago area. So I'll be back there again on the 14th. And then after that, I'll have a nice little local company show called GLWA. That's here in Michigan. And then after that, another company called Chicagoland Championship Wrestling. Now the name's Chicagoland, but they've been running out of Michigan City, Indiana. That's always a blast. Really good. Yeah, they put in a good show too.
Yeah, I know the promoter. He's really good. I know the guy there.
Yeah, John's awesome. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, they got a good product there.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Trying to think. I got a pretty good August going on. I purposely didn't take a couple bookings though, just because I don't know. I was going full throttle in June and July, so it's kind of nice to take a break.
Yeah,
and
you need to break. I know.
Chill.
Yeah,
you're getting a little slower there, and
I know. And you want to cut, and you want to back into your studio and green screen and do some nice, new fresh stuff.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure you're gonna got some cool stuff in the works. And I'm sure you're gonna play with that again.
We're spitting that fire on the promos, man.
Yeah,
that's one thing I always take pride in myself is promos. So
you have to, because
man, that's for all you guys out there too. You're half-assing your fucking promos. Get that shit out there and get it done. If you suck or not, just get it done. But there's always room for improvement in the ring, out of the ring, in your promos. So gotta learn how to talk.
Do it. Just do it.
Luckily for me, natural.
Natural. El Naturello. But yeah, man, WWE's having some hits right now. I'm not paying attention too much as I used to,
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it every week and stuff. Yeah, now I'm more into SmackDown than I am Raw. It's different vibe. Better. They're just putting better stuff out right now.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns is killing it.
Yeah, and we're still seeing Cena. Come on. He's like 1953 almost, right?
Popped pretty hard when Cena came back.
Yeah. He's a character.
That was freaking insane. I don't know if you heard it or not, but damn. Like the Backstreet came back or some shit.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, but then we're seeing all the releases now, and again, it's like, but I just saw something like Ruby going to AEW.
Yeah, I saw something about that. I think she'd do there, dude. I think she would do good.
She's that kind of person. Yeah, female get more people like her. Her wrestling is more. It's not about the promos and all that. That, like everybody says. I mean, really, it's the wrestling. And the women's division, is important for AEW, as well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you need to.
So many people getting released, man. It's crazy.
It really is. It's like Braun Strowman. Come on, like, dude, he could be signed next week on AEW. We don't know it. Like, come on, look what we have now. Tommy End, like, killing it. Tyler. It's actually good to see Tyler. Tommy End, Aleister Black, whatever you want, Mordecai or Malachi or Mika Makar, or whatever he is. But to see him, I remember going to Combat Zone Wrestling and watching him.
Yeah.
Like, as not in his prime. Like, I wish I'd seen his earlier stuff, like way back. But he's been the best in the best tournaments, and that's when you show yourself,
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm excited to see what he's gonna do in AEW. But on the other hand, dude, I just feel like they're gonna be scooping up too many ex WWE guys at the same time. But you never know, it could work for them.
But we have the NXT product, which is still good. We got guys who are just showing who they are. Alex Zane, aka Taco Man. I mean, Blake Christian Allhart, Joe Gacy, like former. It's like all former guys, like independent wrestlers. It's like people don't realize Jake Atlas doing pretty good. Like that guy's pretty on his game.
Yeah, Nick.
Gulak as usual.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, they got Bray Wyatt that just got released, so that's crazy.
I'm getting released. No kidding.
Well,
I'm not.
One, just let me work for like a year.
Yeah, whatever it is, what it is for them. Best of luck to them.
Shit happens. business. I'm sure they'll thrive in places, you know.
But we're going to be seeing the return of a cult of personality soon. You know,
fuck, I forgot about that, dude.
Dude, like it's to see him come back. It makes sense. Like and AEW has the guys that he's wrestled with a lot of those guys. Like they don't realize, you know what I mean? And share the locker room
You know, matches there too that could be off the fucking chain. So this would be good.
I can see him. Oh God! Then like a match I would love to see is like Sammy versus CM Punk would be good. Ooh, Sammy Guevara versus or Jericho. No. Maybe MJ. Maybe he could knock out. Maybe he could knock out MJF or something. I don't know.
Well, that I would like to see. I would like to see.
Go ahead.
I'd like to see MJF and Punk.
Brian Cage.
Yeah, it'd be like another. I don't know. I was gonna say another Lesnar Punk match, but I mean those two are two completely different animals. So,
right.
I don't know. There's just a lot of potentially good matches, man. I don't even know where to start.
I mean, you could have a Moxley. Could have a Moxley match again. Yeah, it'll happen. I'm sure. You know, since they're besties, I think. But there's just so many guys on the table that they could pick from, and we'll see. We'll see what he brings to the table for them. Yeah.
Punk versus Cabana.
Yeah.
Aren't they real life or something like that?
Yeah, they're really good friends in real life.
I thought they were in a lawsuit.
Imagine if, oh God, dude, imagine if like Austin Aries made a cut. Holy shit. Dude, that would be kind of crazy. He comes in.
I'm a really big fan of Austin Aries.
Not sure. Yeah.
It never really did it for me, but
no.
Sure he's a cool guy. Never really did it for me.
No, his younger days, not. Earlier, well, also Bryan Danielson. You'll have to see here, man. There's going to be just talk in the works. Talks in the works, you know. Just we'll see what happens. That's
what are you watching indie wise? Anything good?
Dude, I'm watching a lot of stuff on IWTV lately. New South Wrestling. I'm catching a lot of New South Wrestling. AIW still. They're still around. I like that company. Really don't know why. It's just really Beyond Wrestling is making their comeback again. I like watching that. Just whatever's on and support, you know. I just keep on.
Yeah, sure.
You know, like my Tight Wrestling. That's my go-to company now, you know.
I try to catch what I can when I can, you know.
But like just any kind of promotion. I don't know. I'm trying to go to. I actually got a friend who's supposed to get me free tickets to that Six Flags Great Adventure Northeast Wrestling or whatever. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
I was like, I'll see what this is about. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on a Sunday, but I highly doubt it. I don't think I'll go. I've already seen Darby wrestle when he was earlier. You know, like, do I need to see him again?
True.
And have him on the podcast. I don't know. There's just
what's the guy going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, I I already got all my busy shit out of the way this summer. So, I mean, I was working every single weekend, both days. It was just crazy. I had my first intergender match not too long ago. It was actually in my hometown.
How was that?
How was that? Fun. I wrestled this wrestler. She's from Detroit area. Her name's Hannah Henderson. She's a little newer, but it was great. You know, we had a nice little match. It was probably 5 minutes. Everybody was there, my friends and stuff. It was pretty sweet.
That's fun, you know. But hey,
I put her ass over, Hannah. If you're listening, it was fun. we'll do it again. But I gave her,
or you could do it at my friend's. I need to get involved. Got to get you hooked up with my friend Sizzle and Stan. He does intergender bonanza for his birthday every year.
All the time, dude.
I know, it's fun. It's so much.
Yeah, I mean that looks like it'd be a lot of fun too. I see a lot of their stuff and kind of keep up with what's going on. Did he just break a foot or an arm or something not too long ago?
Yeah, he broke his foot, but he's still out there doing his thing. Shout out to him.
Always got to do the thing no matter what.
I think the last Bonanza is actually now on IWTV, so everybody check it out. Bonanza 7 or so. I can't keep track. I've been to so many of those I don't even know anymore.
Where's that out in Jersey?
Yeah, at the H2O, the Williamstown Arena, the H2O Hardcore Hustle building.
Dude, I got to make my way out east, bro. That's one of my that's on my bucket list for sure. Work out east, work a couple shows out California, work for Hood Slam, work for Juggalo Championship Wrestling, all kinds of stuff, man.
Whoop whoop, do it all. Get hot, Shout out to Juggalos.
Work all the crazy shit,
You see, is that badass? Isn't that pretty? My friend's actually opening up for my friend's band. Is opening up. 9 Dead is opening for them. Like, that's huge, dude. And they're a heavy metal, like, the hard stuff. So yeah, fans are in for a treat. Yeah. Fans are in for something stoky,
Yeah, dude, I was a fucking hardcore juggalo back in like 8th, maybe 9th grade.
I still have it. I know. I still have their. I know. So we still have their CDs.
Funny because I could literally probably I haven't listened to ICP in years, dude. I'm talking years. And if I put on a song right now, I'd probably still know the words.
Hocus Pocus.
All that shit. Tunnel of Love.
Yeah.
Middle Box, all that crap.
Which is really also, what's really cool? Actually, Game Changer is going to do something in September called GCW emo night, like punk rock, emo punk, like heavy metal punk or punk. I never got into that, but I think that's kind of interesting. That's a cool concept. That's a cool.
Yeah,
they're trying some new stuff. That's good. Good way to get wrestling out.
Yeah, I was never really into the emo thing. Maybe some of the girls back in the day. Not so much.
I did check it out. I did check out when I was in Atlantic City for my GCW show. There was a night they were doing emo night at the bar. I did check that out just to see what it's about. It's just all songs that are just weird, like I was like, I enjoy my beer more than that, I walked away. I couldn't take it. It was like teenage kids just making fools out of themselves. Yeah. It's not like our days back at school when we had we were skaters and growing up skateboarding and just moshing and just,
Dude, I was sporting those Jinko jeans for the longest time, man.
Jinko jeans, man. And also the black boots, just the fucking dockside or the fucking black combat boots,
Yeah, that's not. Nah.
I know,
dude. Honestly, dude, I back in those days, I had multiple phases, but I wore Jinko. Then I went to my I had like a FUBU and South Pole phase. I thought I was.
I think we went through every mid TV the mid music era, man. We did the Vanilla Ice thing to the to the crisscross this and that, and we were just we had the area, the music genre was just something else, man.
It's not like it used to be. That's sure.
No, and then like you go to a club, what was a club back then? For you growing up, like man, like what was that like 21? You're going to a club for your first time.
Oh man, I'm trying to think. When I was 21, I would say probably T-Pain. Yeah. All that shit was hot, and like the Yin Yang Twins, and Pitbull, and all that crap.
Yeah, club days, and then also was like the techno phase. Remember, like techno was just coming into play. Like we had to rave, like the whatever. We would just move our stupid hands. I was like, "What the hell is this shit?" You know,
oh man, why?
You know, it was wild. It was wild.
Yeah.
And then you watch your friends puke. you know, or bar like fights and shit. It was great, you know. Just
I can't deny that. Mm-hmm. You know that I was ever in any bar fights because I had my fair share. I even got stabbed once, right there.
No shit, man. Really? Yeah. Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, I was in the club, with a bunch of my friends. I think my cousin was there or something like that, and I think I went outside to get some fresh air and maybe have a cigarette. Then I just remember my friend was talking to some dude, and he was way down, further away from me, talking to this dude, and then all of a sudden they start fighting. I'm like, what the hell? So I ran over there. Of course, I just beat the shit out of the guy. I'm on the ground drilling him, and then next thing you know, he got up and ran, and I see all blood everywhere. I'm like, what the hell? And I told my friend, I'm like, dude, you got blood all over you. You're bleeding. He's like, no, dude, look at your arm. You're bleeding. And I had blood. Just drew, Yeah, it was crazy. I should have got stitches, but I didn't. I just went out. Stumbled back home at like 3 a.m, hoping my mom wouldn't see me come in. And of course, waiting for it. Well, I came in all bloody and it wasn't good. So.
Oh well, yeah, it happens. That's a life, man. You know.
That was a long.
Yo, I almost got into a big brawl. Actually, this dude was selling bootleg tapes at the Game Changer show. Dude, he got right in my face, man. Like I just turned around. He tripped himself. He must have tripped over my foot or somebody else's foot, dude. He's saying that I tripped him. I didn't. You know what I mean? And I walked right over to the bar. Said, "Hey, this guy's harassed." They didn't give a shit. They don't care. That's Atlantic City. Atlantic City bartenders don't give a shit what happens. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me just vanish. Poof, I'm gone. You know. Lucky my hotel. Lucky I was at the Hard Rock. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was like, what a scumbag. What a scumbag. That's like going to New York City for the day, you know, you just walk on the streets and something happens, you know?
Yeah. Never been there though.
Definitely could go there sometime. Just to go. New Year's, Christmas. Christmas is the best time to go. It is.
Yeah, I had my fair share of craziness, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good. Now I live the craziness.
I'll tell you what. Craziness. I just read something in my newspaper in my local my neighborhood across the river, the lake. Somebody buried somebody in their backyard.
What?
They blocked the whole street. Yeah, they blocked the whole street down. I don't know. That's insane. Like, really.
Man, there's some crazy ass people out there.
They really are. I don't wonder how long he's been hidden. Like, you know, I don't know. It's stumbling. Yeah.
Dude, I thought it's, circulating all over social media about this dude. I don't know if you saw it, maybe just a few days or a week ago, this dude killed his girlfriend or whatever and dumped her on the side of the road right in broad daylight, right in front of everybody. Someone I think somebody happened to catch it on Snapchat or something.
Oh, geez.
The video, dude, it was insane, dude. I was like, what? Apparently this guy, he is
probably heroin addict.
No, he was crazy. He was legit crazy. And he did some time for some aggravated assault shit or something crazy like that. And he got evaluated. They weren't supposed to let him leave, and somehow he bailed out and got out, and then was supposed to go back to court, and then he fucking killed his girlfriend. What? So if the justice system would have done their damn job, this chick would still be alive.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. You know what? Where I'm located, we have like we're the crime. We actually rated, the number 3 on the crimes, for the drugs and all.
Yeah.
Big drug community, like really. But they knock them out though. They get rid of them.
Oh, good. Get scumbags off the road or off the street.
Yeah. It's like, I also just read something in the paper. Read something today that a coach who was a wrestler who was gay, or child porn, man, doing child porn in front of wrestling, like a coach or whatever for another school. Like, come on, really?
Whatever. You know what? I am sick of hearing all this pedophile crap. I mean, in the wrestling business or not, like it's just, dude.
It doesn't stop. No.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
But besides that, what do you? Besides
wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling. There's so many cool stuff happening in wrestling, like movie wise. Is let's talk some movies and shit. We don't. Do you watch any good stuff lately? I haven't watched anything good.
Movies. I just watched that new movie with God, what's his name? He's Guardian of the Galaxy dude. The main actor. Why can't I think of his name?
Right. You saw that. Okay.
He's just in the movie War of the Future or something like that. It's on Amazon Prime. That movie is actually really good. I just watched that. Other than that, I just finished up The Sopranos. I mean, it's an older show, but dude, that show.
You know what? The guy, actually, there's a house down by the beach where we do our cleanup. We do our work. They actually their house is there. We always pass it every time.
It's based in Jersey too. I forgot about that, dude. Yeah. That show was fucking awesome. I loved it. I was hooked.
I was actually laughing my ass off. My friend, the wrestler Joe Janela, just went to an autograph signing of his, and sat in his limo or truck, like on the showroom floor. I guess they were doing a signing in the casino.
Oh shit!
Yeah. That series got me. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, so other than that, that's really all I've watched. I think Suicide Squad just came out on HBO Max today, so I'm going to probably watch that tonight. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see how it is. Hopefully it's good, man. I remember the other one just came out just a few years ago. That was okay, but I think this is a reboot or something, right?
But now I just saw something. I got to watch it tonight. I got to finish up Cobra Kai season 4's on now. I gotta catch up on that. I want to see that.
Catch up on the 3 seasons. I think I've watched like maybe 5 or 6 episodes. I'm so EDD. Sometimes I'll start watching a show and then life happens and I forget to even go back to it. So
yeah,
that one's on my list for sure. But
yeah, that was a cool series. That was really cool. I'm glad that's still. But
isn't Daniel-san, isn't he like a heel now or something?
Yeah.
I always knew that piece of crap was a little snake. The entire time, sitting there watching Karate Kid when I was like 6 years old, and I knew that little punk ass.
You know what? Did I do it with you? But I've done it with other guys. I just made my own game up. I was like, who would be wrestlers in that as those characters?
There you go.
I know. Who would you match up? Like I said, Danielson would be Brian. I don't know. Brian Daniel. No, I forgot who Daniel would be. I can't remember. Who would you pick as like characters these days? Like or past? This is cool. Let's do this.
The blonde. What's the blonde guy's name? He was originally the asshole back in the movies.
Johnny? Was it Johnny?
Yeah, I would say maybe like Dolph Ziggler or something. Dolph Ziggler's short hair.
Who would be the who would be Mr. Miyagi if you had to pick from the past? Fuji, Mr. Fuji. I said
Fuji would be a good one. Fuck.
Yeah.
How about Shinsuke? Let's have Shinsuke be Mr. Miyagi. That'd be all right. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I'm at trouble. Who would be like
who would be the guy in Japan as the who would that Japan man sensei be? Who would he be? Like Paul Heyman? No.
Maybe.
I said Cody Rhodes. I said Cody for one of the senseis. Or Johnny or one of those characters. I couldn't remember who I said.
Huh. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
All right, we'll do it another time. We'll have like a replay when we watch the.
I don't have to really think about that.
Yeah. Who would be the girls though? Like Daniel's girl. So that girl on AEW, yeah.
Which one? There's like 30.
Actually, or I said Su Yung. I said Su Yung would be good for one of them.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
How about God, dude, I can't think of any name. What? She's injured. She's with the Dark Order.
Yeah, what's her name? Oh, what the fuck's her name? Yeah, her. Okay.
Yeah, see, you can't think either, right?
No.
Can sometime heat shit or what? But I'd say her or yeah, I don't know.
Let's do this again. We'll study up on it. We'll do it again. How's that?
Yeah, we'll take notes and do our own cast of the show with wrestlers.
I should actually probably make a graphic. Maybe I could do that. I could do something. All right. Because I could do stuff like that now. I know I'm learning as I go.
That's how I learn, man. I'm self-taught with all my shit.
Yeah.
You watch
what?
You watch SummerSlam?
I'm always watching SummerSlam. I'll still watch all the products no matter what, you know.
Yeah. SummerSlam's what, the 21st of this month?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Yep, probably watch that.
I just saw about they might not be able to have it at the stadium and shit now. Did you read something about that?
No shit, really.
Yeah, that's what more to do. Thunderdome traffic because of all the
COVID. Oh god.
Man, they were just getting on a roll too. I hope it doesn't happen, but
I know. What's with that Thunderdome crap? That's so stupid. It really is.
Yeah, but honestly though, when they started doing it, dude, it kind of sort of started making it feel just a little bit normal, and then I just kind of got used to it at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's still better than having nobody fucking there, you know. But
that's like AEW do a better job. But you know, yeah. But
everyone's their own way doing it, I guess. But
absolutely.
But yeah, just trying to think. I watched, dude. I just saw. God, what else is coming up for shows? Dude, there's so much stuff coming up. I feel like.
Wait till Halloween. Did you see the trailer for Halloween?
Like Michael Myers Halloween?
The new one?
No.
Whoa, dude. He
Good?
comes back again. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He comes
Halloween and Michael Myers, bro. I feel like they've done that way too. Hopefully it's good.
Oh, it's yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of stopped a time ago. Well, I don't get scared with movies anymore. Mm-hmm. Like I have to, for me to even be like, holy crap, I have to watch like fucked up movies, like weird, completely like movies that will leave you saying like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" Like,
yeah, generic movies. Yeah, generic weird movies that are out there on sites. Yeah,
one off the top of my head, Midsummer. Have you seen that movie? That movie's freaking weird. Movies like that.
What's the name of it?
It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Midsummer. Or I don't know if that's. Hey, I sound like I'm fucking from Boston, but it's Midsommer.
Midsummer.
Dude, yeah, you watch that movie, you're gonna be like, "What in the hell did I watch?" Like,
I'll check that out later.
Yeah, there's a little bit of gore in it, but more weird crap. Kind of sexual.
Yeah. But you have to have that in the movie. Come on.
Like one of their friends tricked them into going on a vacation with him to his family's like camper weird stuff, and it's like a big giant cult. Dude, it's weird.
All right, cool. I'll check that out. I like weird, bizarre cutting movies.
It's the only thing that gets me these days, bro. Like I can't scary movies really just don't do it for me.
I like the generic like chainsaw movies. Like they just have a chainsaw, like at a camp, like summer camp, something, but it's not like,
Yeah, I like the cheesy 80s like horror movies, and
there's so many out there that's just I just it's like hell was out. I still need to watch Mortal Kombat. I still gotta watch that.
What are you doing? You gotta go watch that too.
All right, I'll do that tonight. All right, I'll do that now.
See, everyone that shit on the movie, but I thought it was good. There's things that I feel like they could have did differently with it, but
growing up playing the game, growing up as an arcade fan, my God, that game, I played the shit out of it. You could play the crap out of that game, How many quarters we put in the machine? God, at the bowling alley or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about taking up bowling again. No, I've done that in years. What the hell's bowling? Like, remember that game? God, it's like stuff we haven't done. Like when, we used to do it growing up.
Yeah,
I do have a killer backspin though.
that was a hit or miss for me, man. Some days would be good. Some days I'd shit the bed, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's more, but I think more fun was going with your friends when it was DJ night, glow night, glow night, glow dollar night.
No, what's his name? From what's that movie? It was a comedy movie.
Kingpin.
Yeah. Yes. Roy Munson, I think the dude's name was, or whatever. That's a funny movie, actually.
I'm gonna have to watch that. Thanks. But anyway, man, let's call it a night. I gotta get up for work, like usual.
Yeah, we'll shoot the shit, but
yeah,
we'll do it again soon.
Absolutely. And maybe I'll dig up that guy Everett. Make him get his ass on here. We can have a 3-way talk.
I haven't seen anything from him in a while, so
he's busy.
Yeah, that's life, brother. Life.
But feel free to plug whatever you want. I'll put it up on the screen as usual.
Go to all my social media. I'm uploading more on YouTube now. I'm utilizing YouTube for once in my life. A lot of videos you'll see, God, from way back in the day when I first started YouTube, I had my it was a kind of a rough draft of my Tough Enough audition. It wasn't the actual one that I sent. It was the one that I thought was good, but then somebody told me, no, you fucking suck, redo that. That's on there. That was embarrassing. I just got all kinds of shit from WrestleManias that I went to, older matches, newer matches, promos, you name it, go check it out. It's Showtime 83 on YouTube, The Gold Rush 22 on Twitter, Facebook, The Gold Rush, you name it, go find me. I will post all kinds of shit. I'm a funny guy too, so.
And buy t-shirts. Support this dude. He's great, man. I know.
Under the Gold Rush, you can find my merch there, or contact me personally, and I'll send you a shirt, send you merch, whatever you need. I got 8x10 stickers, all kinds of different designs on shirts. Let me know.
As always, The gold rush is still here. It still serves gold to the end.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you for coming on. Thank you for coming on again, Solomon, as usual. And anytime, my friend.
All right, we'll see you.
All right, be good.
You too.
Yep, have a good night. All right, fans, you heard it here from Sloman, man. He's set. He has a lot coming up. Check him out at a show near you. Sloman Stone, The Gold Rush, Sloman Stone fans, check it out. Check him out at a show near you. Please support him. Get an 8x10. Buy a T-shirt on his website on ProWrestlingTees.com. Go see him at a show. Support him. He's one of those wrestlers that he just loves wrestling. He's just loves what he does, and you never know where he'll show up. I want to say thank you to my friend Sloman Stone for coming on, and stay tuned tomorrow night, fans. This guy just made an appearance. He just graduated the class of the Nightmare Factory. I want to say congratulations to him, and the Nightmare Factory. Stay tuned tomorrow night at 8 p.m. with my guest, the Assassin AK-47, will be on the podcast. We're going to be talking to him and see what he's up to and much, much more, fans. We're going to be talking wrestling and more. And more. And more. And a lot of fun stuff. Thank you, fans, for listening to the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast. Forget that delay we had earlier. And that's it. Have a good night, everybody. Until next time, tune into the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast. Thank you for listening. And buy some merch, please. Support my product. Buy some T-shirts. Buy T-shirts. Go on podcastcitynetwork.com. Buy a T-shirt. Buy a hoodie. Buy a mug. Buy a phone case. We got tons of stuff. Not only merchandise, but fun stuff as well. And I'm going to be having some more merch as well pretty soon. Stay tuned for the Deathmatch Wrestle podcast. Thank you for listening, everyone. Have a great night. Till next time. Support indie wrestling. Support professional wrestling. Support it all. Enjoy wrestling as it is today. Good night, everybody.
You can find more Deathmatch Wrestle podcasts on the following social media: DeathmatchWrestle.com, follow on Twitter at DavidNJ32, and on Facebook, Facebook.com/DJDaveNJ32. Find me on Podcast City Network at PodcastCity.net, Facebook.com/Podcast City Network. Hit the like button and share, and on Twitter at PodcastCityNet. You can hear Deathmatch Wrestle podcast on Stitcher Radio and on iTunes.
Hey, wrestling fans, check out BootandHeel.com for all your independent wrestlers, apparel, and more. Also, check out Deathmatch Wrestle Podcast as well. www.BootandHeel.com.